Hello, welcome into a new game. We're going to be playing some Oxygen Not Included today. We've set up our team and we're going to get into the game, and once the game loads, we'll be right back with you. Oh, almost instant. Great. Makes editing a lot easier. Right then, I've had some experience with this game. Not the world's best player, but hopefully we can do a lot better this time. We'll avoid this area if possible for now. Right then. So, first things first. It's a little bit hard for me to see from my screen because where I've got my camera positioned. We want to start digging out an area. So I want to dig out that area, that area. Right then. So we're going to start working out where we want stuff. I want to avoid this area because we've got the water in the way for now, so we want to be building this way. I kind of want a central corridor, so we're going to say that's where my door is. Gap. My ladder is going to go there. If you have 2 block gap in the middle, there's my next ladder. Another block gap there. Oop, don't want to do that. And we have another door there. Essentially, we're going to have lots of rearranging and stuff on here because we're going to be going from building bedrooms to certain places, farms to certain places, then rearranging. I always find the biggest struggle I have is heat. I've got some new designs I'm hoping will work. I'm just worried about this area because we've got no way to really deal with this yet. And that's very, very close to us. Right, so. Get rid of this bit here as well. Build. I'm going to put our 2 ladders in. Essentially, I usually put these 2 ladders in, and then down the line we'll replace one of these ladders with a fireman's pole, just because it makes things a little quicker. No, we dug out not too much here. It's alright, because down the line we're going to be putting tiles in anyway. Oh, can't afford that yet. Well, we don't have the material for that, should we say. Right, so the first things I need to start working on is trying to get my farm area ready. I'm probably going to build a bedroom there, farm here. We can build the kitchen in the middle and another bedroom there. I think I'll build another bedroom here, science area here. Farming for me is probably the most important thing, but first of all, we need to get some kind of kitchen facility in. I'm seeing metal there, I'm seeing metal there, there's metals in this area. We'll probably work up to the metal because that's a bit of a better spot, so we'll just build a nice tall ladder. Right then, and then we're going to start marking out floors. So let's do that, so say there, 1, 2, 3, 4, and there, 1, 2, 3, 4. Dig into this area. For now, because I just need it quickly, we'll just do that. I don't like digging out this oxygenate stuff because that's good for getting us our early level oxygen, but it needs to be done sometimes. Dig that out. The last thing I want to do, actually what we're going to do is we're going to cancel that, or we're going to dig that back out. What we want is we want a nice low spot. And then we can get rid of this plant, root it. We can put like a pit down here, or we can store our carbon dioxide for when we're breathing. It's just to get us going to start us off. The stations, what memory still 3 metal off. Because obviously we don't want to suffocate, so we want to get somewhere where we can start ditching all of our waste gases. I'm going to put a toilet in there. I say, obviously, we would at some point replace these 2 blocks here with materials, but we're just not going to do that yet. We're going to replace them with breathable blocks so we can get air going through. It looks like we should have enough. There we go, we've got enough inside the station. I'm going to quickly put one there, and to do power, I want to put a manual generator in. And I'm going to stick 2. Oh, we can't afford 2 batteries yet. We just need a bit more metal. What's all the metal in that area? Damn. A lot of metal up here. What have we got up here? We've got oxygen, carbon dioxide. It's too bad. We've got some metals down here, so we might as well get the metal from down here. Oh, that was a bit of a crazy ladder. I hate it when it does that sometimes. Right, I'm only semi-versed in how some of the stuff works on this. So, things like doing a fully sustainable base is a little bit above me at the minute. I am learning. Oh, we've got loads of sand in the hole now. Because I know certain things like how to do the cooling, storing of gases and such, but so I usually get to a certain point where it's just infinite death for me. Mostly because everything just starts getting really hot really fast. Because, you know, obviously there's certain things like this is going to generate heat. This will generate heat. This will generate heat. And as it generates heat, warms the entire base up. For instance, can we check this? It should tell us. Yeah, see, it's going to slowly add heat into the game. So we need to find ways to slowly cool the base, which will come with some automation parts down the line, where we will again to heat up and cool gases as they enter and exit. Which is probably something I might actually start to include. So maybe I should put that there. You know what? I thought of a new idea actually, to be honest. We're going to deconstruct that. I don't want that anymore. Just I've had a bit of a genius moment. It might be stupid, but it seems to work in my mind. That if we include a 2-block hole, tall area, like every 2 or 3 floors. I'm going to put the first one in this area. Then we can use that to store the gas, as well as like heating, like maybe put heating one side, cooling on the other. It's like the entire thing, and then it can choose which to use. Oh god, this puts it to downtime. Right, for now, I'm going to, you know, I'll allow it. You're going to sleep on the floor, but I'll allow the downtime. We need to dig out with this as well, as much as I don't want to yet. We need the lowest point to be, well, not having any bumps in it, so it's got somewhere for the carbon dioxide to drop down to. Eventually, we're going to have to get rid of all this friggin' oxalite anyway, because we need other things. Right now, we should be in a good spot, so I'm just going to speed through the night. So we can't do much. Eventually we will start to sort some more things out, you know, we'll end up with cleaner toilets and such. Research, right. My first thing I want to do is I want to get to here so we can at least start growing some food. It's always my biggest one because food, well, we don't have a lot. So we've only got 17 kilos of nutrient bars. So I'd like to get food production going so we can at least earn. We'll meet you, shall we? There's no concern to me because we're nowhere near the surface. Yes, I'd like to at least get enough food growing for my people currently. Chances are I'm actually probably going to end up building little lobes and having just like a living quarter here. I think that'd probably be the best idea, then we can just move out to various sectors. Because this way, this sentinel area will be a lot easier to look after and maintain, whereas these little loby areas will be out of the way. Yeah, that's probably the best idea. That's actually quite smart. I'm a genius sometimes. So things will change. We will be alternating stuff back and forth as we learn and adapt and change ourselves. Whilst you guys are doing that, going on fuse, I need to keep building this ladder up. Just this vacuum. I don't mind that. We might as well. So I might start working towards building a pit down here. But because we've got this polluted oxygen down here, I don't really wish to enter this area yet. Because obviously it's going to poison us. It's going to start infecting us left, right and centre. We do need to get some of this. We could actually build oxygen down here. So we don't enter this area doesn't look too bad. But obviously getting up here and say it's going to give us more space, it's going to suck some of this air up, and it gives us access to all this metal here. Really, I don't really want to access this area though. Breathable, yeah, it's all breathable in there. Looted, so yeah, that's good. We also need to try and expand out a little bit so we can try and find some of the geysers. The hydrogen one being one of the big ones, because that is going to give us a lot of power down the line, where we can start to get rid of some of this stuff and we don't need to go towards it. We can automate a lot of it. So if we say that this floor is my central corridor, I would expand it to at least there. Yeah, so I think we're going to build the farm this way. I want this to be my central corridor, at least to begin with. To begin with, I'm going to uproot these plants. Is there an uproot all button down here? There it is. So uproot all these. Oh, is it sleepy time again? Ah, research is done. Good. I'd like to see. Right, so from here, we need to start looking towards getting some decent furniture, potentially getting some of this radiation protection. I do like to get the gas stuff first, to get these valves. Yeah, we'll work our way on those two next, I will think. That starts giving us some venting stuff, so we can start to move some air and stuff around. Look, we're just trying to get some carbon dioxide build up down here. We want that to flow down here and get out of the way. We also need to, at some point, start looking towards some water storage. So store some of this clean water. So we're to dump dirty water, that'll probably be further out. We can still use that as like a store for ranching. So it's the main problem I've got with this is I'm like trying to think ahead of where I want things. Because I don't really want to be in this process of having to move stuff back and forth consistently. But I know we're going to have to move stuff back and forth consistently because different stages we need different things. Like at some point we will need to put in a critter farm, which I'll probably do for fish, and we'll need some kind of entrance of airlock to get in and out of it, which becomes slightly annoying. But right now I want to get a nice, I want to figure out how far this way we can really go before we start hitting these poisonous gases. Let's say there's some chlorine there. So we can work out, I'm thinking maybe here will be the end wall. So we don't have to break into that area. We can make that the wall, it's safe. Yeah, let's see, it's chlorine beyond here. I don't see anything other than chlorine. So that's the end wall. Right, so we put our first, like, oh no, it's the end corridor. So we'll make that the corridor. That's the corridor. Get rid of that. Nope. No oxygen generators. Yep, I know there's no oxygen generators. Right, we also have no food. Farming tiles. And that should be... Oh, wait, no. That's not the end of our research. We're going to pause anyway. Right, so if this is our roof, I want to build my first farm this way. I'm just going to put 3 in for now, because I don't remember off the top of my head how much food is generated from... Oop. From each of these meal plants. There we go. If we just click one of these, this will give us all the information we need. We'll get a quick pause so we can have a look. So it takes 3 days to build. 3 days. How much food does it produce? Ah, it produces 600 calories. 600 calories every 3 days. So that's 200 calories a day it produces. My little peoples. Should state in here how much calories a day they burn through. Yeah. I think it's 1,000 off the top of my head. Don't see that. Yeah, calories. Yep, 1,000 a day. So each one of these makes 200 a day. So we need 5 per person. We've got 3 people, so 15. So we will be rebuilding this farm down the line. Those farms again. Farms for food. Right, I'm just going to click on each one of these so they go away. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So it's not the most efficient design. You get to doing your stuff. But it will start to give us at least some food so we don't starve. Okay, then we will start working towards other things like having an actual greenhouse design with the exact food. It'd probably be a bit more compact to be 2 floors. I tend to find that's a little bit more efficient than having one long corridor, especially when you have to start putting lights in. But right now, this will do. It'll feed us all. Oh, right now blueprints. I tend to find early game you don't want people ever. Right now, we cannot afford to have people. We also need to keep an area for like a garden or something. I might do that there, turn that into a park. Right now, as I just want to get this area dug out. See, this is a little annoying. It's a little advanced for us at the minute. The next stage is, so if we say that's the end, that's the end. I'm going to have a door there. A wall there. I want a ladder there. 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's the ceiling. I think. Yes. Obviously, we're not going to dig down yet, so we still want the gases to go into this area, so it's all collected in one place. And then we want to dig out this area. So obviously now we're going to start struggling because now the water's getting in the way. Luckily, we can get 4 in, which is the height of one room. Obviously, this isn't going to be connected into every floor. I want a bedroom. Well, I actually want a bathroom there. I usually put the bathroom at the end and have the bedroom first. But that was going to be our first bedroom. Second bedroom will go there. This is our corridor. We'll probably have some stuff in there, like some storage. We usually put storages in the main corridor. And we could have a 3rd and 4th bedroom down below it. So right now, getting the first bedroom in here, the second one there is a priority. So once we've got the storage, like I said, we're going to build all our bedding in the middle. We want storage here, maybe some storage there. Do batteries actually produce heat? I think they produce heat. They do produce heat. So we don't want to put batteries everywhere. We want to minimise that. Potentially we could even put some public bathrooms in, like some toilets. I don't really think we will. We'll probably have like a kitchen area somewhere, maybe towards the top, maybe in the middle. It's a little bit because once again it produces a lot of heat, and I say it's usually heat death that gets me in this game. Right, so we'll slow things. Oh no, that's how you slow things down in this. You have to press tab. Right, this is also a great food. The only problem is with this one is it needs something. What does it need? Why do I not usually do bristleberries? There's something weird about it, if I remember correctly. It needs water. That's why we don't do them. Because producing water for them at the moment is not an option for us. Yep, stick with that for now. Oh, we've run out of research. Okay, so next up then. So this actually producing that. No, I want hygiene. We want this. So as we go, you know, as I would suggest, if any of you have any ideas on things I could do or things to look towards, if you've maybe got an idea on how we can like recycle water more efficiently, or maybe produce more oxygen, or get rid of this polluted gas before I get the filters. Yeah, I'm more than willing to accept things. So I'm interested in learning, and you guys know a lot more than what I do. So if you've got ideas, send them my way, and hey, who knows? Maybe I'll give you a bit of credit, and thank you for giving me the idea of how to save my colony. So I'm very focused on the time, because I know I've got to be on shift eventually. we have been given a late start today because we have to come in early to help out, which was kind of pointless and we spent a lot of time sitting around doing nothing. So, yeah, that's going to be coming in eventually. It's the mess area. Composter. Oh, it's not one, it's the vendors highlight. I just want to click all these just so we can get them out of the way. Because quite often I forget what I've researched, so it's useful to have. Come on. Right, so one of these, is it this one? Algae produces oxygen and removes carbon dioxide. Does make polluted water. Oh, there's my alarm. Somebody get up, so I actually had some time to do stuff. Yeah, see, he's algae and water makes polluted water. Polluted water is our enemy at the minute. Anything that's polluted right now is out. Wait, what? Oh, we broke through. That's not good. Why is that not being uprooted? That's going to make movement a lot harder. Well, I guess we'll get rid of it. We'll send it all down bottom. We'll just have to work around it. It's not the first time I've messed something like that. I don't know the fact it's on that. That's going to start sparking out. Do we have any more plants we plant? Yes, plant. Plant. And we're not going to mop that up yet because obviously when this breaks, more water's going to come in. It's going to get everywhere. We could mop that area though. Mop that. Wasn't ready for clean water storage yet. It's okay. It's okay. We can make this work. I was actually thinking of putting like clean water storage like there. Maybe move it over here. Oh, so what's happened? What's happened? Not sure. Nope, we finished our research. Right, let's pause research. Right, at this stage, I'm thinking we... I want to get the next level physics lab. Let's get that in. So that way we know at no point are we going to be hampered by science. We can always keep moving forward. See, look, they're not very happy with that hypothermia. It's all good, it's all good. No, we've also got some sand that's fallen down here. Let's get rid of that. All good, it's all good. So we'll make this work. Right, so in the interest of making this room as big as possible, 1, 2, 3, 4, and we can do that. Right then, from here, I know it's a little early. We probably gonna, yeah, we'll put one in for now. That will be swapped out later down the line once we start getting plastics and we get the high pressure version. That way we can actually control how much gas gets into this. I tend to put these right at the end so that way it forces all the air down towards the ladders. Because I have a funny feeling by the time I'm done, the ladders are going to be like here, so I'll end up moving this. This is just like a temporary ladder, I guess. Aha, geyser, what we got? Cool steam vent. Steam. You're just making steam? Barney lacks field research. Open. Skip out. Oh, right, you need field research. You should be making. Is it just making steam? I think so. Yeah, it's just making steam. Look. Hot steam. That's good because we can use that to make a steam generator. I like to try and stay away from things like the coal generator because obviously coal makes a lot of carbon dioxide and we're not very efficient at getting rid of this stuff yet. Ah, here we go. See, we're starting to get some of these mesh things now. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to put the shower. Is the lavatory smaller? Lavatory is smaller. So we'll put the lavatory in first. Then the shower. And the sink goes in medical. So we'll put that last. That is going to be our bathroom. Obviously, very, very important room to have, the bathroom. We are going to need to start dealing with water storage, though, if we're building this now. Obviously, very useful because that means we can then start getting rid of this toilet. They can use this one to the toilet, and then they can wash their hands to leave. It minimizes germs, and that is something we really need to watch for. There's a way to put an overlay on. How do we do overlays? I forget. Ah, there we go. Germ overlay. As you can see, look, we're starting to get a few germs here. A few germs here. I don't know, see. Are these germs? Yeah. Fluorescent. Yeah, fluorescent germs. Let's see, people, they're putting germs. So if we can... My whole goal is I want to try and get rid of as many germs as we can and keep them out of the colony. We're going to put like air vents in to stop getting it. Not air vents, we're going to be putting in airlocks to stop germs getting in. That's why I'm trying to avoid going in these areas. Why I'm trying to avoid this, because this is just germy. I mean, this lot. Yeah. Oh, there's surface germs. I know it's... Oh, there's some germs. There's slime. Ugh. Loads of germs. So, lots of germs up here. Yeah, we need to avoid this. We need to do something about this. So essentially, I want to get to a point where when we go towards those germy areas, that we're just going in it in respirator suits, so we can stay as out of it as possible. We'll just let that continue to trickle down into this area, get out of the way. I might drop it further down, since I want to try and get some stuff further down here. This will probably make people a little bit unhappy. We'll do that. Dig out that. Hopefully this will soon be fixed. Oh, we finished our research again, damn. So guys, researching the little socks off. Let's just try and get all the... Oh, make it... Do we want that? Let's get the pharmacy stuff in. I mean, this is quite important. Because we're getting sick anyway. Oh, and somebody has promoted. This is a good thing here. Oh, we've got more people. Alright, so, first thing for you, I want you to start working on research. For you are my farmer, and you are my... Right, essentially, as you can see here, why did I start with nobody being, like, perfectly skilled? I like it when they're in more than one skill, because each one of these counts as, like, a happiness marker that keeps the morale high. Whereas if you start investing, like, these skills here, as you see, look, you get loads of red markers, you get no greens, so don't like it. Whereas on here, it balances out a little bit more. I mean, obviously, they're not there, is not, like, the most happy, but I'll give it 3 negatives, 1 for each of these. But it's only giving it 1 happiness, it's the one it's currently counting, so it would actually be 3 anyway, so... You know, it keeps them happy, it gives them skills that we need, because we need all these various different skills at this stage. Small gap there. Just got the wall there. Right, we're going to wait for all the water to be out here before we seal it. And then the bedroom will go there. And that'll probably be where the first actual main ladder's going to go. It's here. So everyone will get their own individual bathroom. So there's no sharing bathrooms. Just, you know, it just makes people happy having their own space. There's hypothermia going. That'll get sorted soon enough anyway, once all this water's out of the way. It's a new thing, that hypothermia. I've never seen it before. No, plant them. Sweet. Oh, we got a care package as well. So again, say we still don't want to take the people. We'll take the eggs. That's some free meat. There we go. Look, stop trickling now. So if we get the old mop out, mop this up. This up. Mop that up. Mop all this area here up. Oh no, that's still in. There's also some dirt here, so we'll get rid of that. Yeah, but this stopped trickling now, so we'll just mop that up and get out of the way. You see, we're trying to get the water to go down. So we will be putting in, like I say, our oxygen purification and like gas storage areas down here. It's out of the way. And we'll probably move all the water into like a tank over here somewhere. For now, it is just mostly temporary stuff. With only some permanence. like this. This is obviously going to be permanent, so the bedroom's going to go here. Right then. We got some more research done. We got the apothecary, and we got some research stuff. Right then. So we've got a room for a cot, so we want like a cot in here. I'm thinking like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, what's this? This is 7. So if we say what, 7? So 7. Make that work. Usually, as I've explained with this, let's say I usually do this double ladder thing. So I'm going to move it over, obviously, because I've decided to move over as far left as I could. So one ladder, usually the ladder that I'm going to build, which is probably this one, I usually have the things going up, and then the pipe hole, I have things going down, so I just remember the pipes away. I say, and then me water storage will be going down here, water will be pumped up the things, so it just makes things easy to ID later down the line. So if we say 7 wide, that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And there is the door. We can then dig this out, get rid of that. Get rid of that. So water's still dripping down, so we can't quite mop it yet. And from here we have our gap. This will be where the main ladder is. Double gap, second ladder. And this will be where everything branches off of, basically. So the only annoyance is this ladder currently does intercept the gas. We'll make it work. And say this is temporary. This is definitely temporary. Once we start getting respiratory systems, we will get in there and we'll clear it all out. We might build an airlock coming out here and then work our way down into it, clean it all up, and then get it pumped into storage. I need to be careful where I put my water storage, because this is level 2 rock. Oh wait, that's where you can do level 2 rock now. So if that's going to be my main corridor, there'll probably be an air vent going there. So I'm going to say that's going to be my first airlock, really. Underneath here, I might use this for water storage. Nope, not yet, not yet. I'll wait for all this to get out and then whoever has to be dripping into stuff. It makes building them more annoying. Stage, you know, I might actually. I know it's just extra tasks, but let's just mop it up anyway. Just get out of the way. So at least then we're working with dry feet. Right, we also need to figure out how we get rid of all this airborne germs, but there's a lot there. And they will be spreading it. See, look, this slowly starting to drift down. I mean, there are ways we can deal with this. I think we might heat it up and stuff. Probably some kind of filter or something. Or we can probably cool it down to liquid and then boil it again to get something good out of it. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. There. Be a little cautious of where this air goes. So we'll do that. Okay, as for this, so here's our gap off our ladder. There's a wall. Those two, and then there's our wall. So this will most likely be airtight anyway, because we're never going to go really in here unless there's some kind of massive problem. So I'm going to say, if we dig out to there. The germs. Do we have germs? We have some germs here we need to avoid. I don't want to go beyond that. Say that. Oh, we've actually got some dual diamond stuff there now. We don't want to go beyond that. that. So that. Hopefully, if we don't dig it, we should be okay. I don't want to put that there. Oop. The only problem is I don't fully want that like that. I actually want research to stop, yes. It is one of these floor pieces that allows air through, but not water. Do we have it? Is it this one? Blocks liquid allows. Yes, we've already got it. Nice. Right, so we'll just research and start then. Right, in this room, and we want to get rid of that there. Oh. Oh. Well, that's not good. I didn't even know he was dying. Oh. See, this is why we need to be careful. We should have had a ladder in already. So we've lost our first pit. That's not good. Who was you? What was your skills? Oh, you were my digger. Damn, that's not good. That's really not good. We're going to be at a massive disadvantage now. Well, these things happen. We weren't paying attention. We should have built a ladder. He had no way to escape. Ran out of air. This is what I was warning about. This whole carbon dioxide thing, it is very, very deadly. That's why we need to get it down in one position. As for you, I want you to build... Oh, not there. Actually, don't do that. Do not do that. I would like a chamber here. Yes. No. No, not there. Like a chamber there. With a ladder going to it. The reason that is because when we come to replace the floor, I don't want to break into the quarry. I'm a little annoyed by that, to be honest. Really annoyed. Shouldn't be paying attention. We have a current spot where we can put these. Not yet. We will eventually. It's annoying because we need level. We need a much stronger digger so we can do that area. Right, so the thing we were looking at, gas flow, we need that there. It's essentially when the water's low, we don't want the water level to increase and then increase air pressure in this room. We want it to be able to flow out and leave. Otherwise, if little people are going in here, they're breathing, and the gas will then get trapped in here. They could have carbon dioxide filling it, and the room just fills with carbon dioxide. So you want it to flow out, get into the rest of your system, and then go elsewhere. So we could even build like a maintenance tunnel that comes down here, just takes the gas elsewhere. Potentially into, like, say, a little room here where the gas can just be pumped out. And then you can treat this like an airlock. Or potentially we can have gas pumped out one side and just have oxygen pumped in up here. That's also another possibility. Or depending on the system, you could have air pumped in there and pumped out over here. But we will find this fine. We'll find a finite balance. So this is just literally. So we've got somewhere with sods clean water. Get out of the way. The problem is this dead body. Is this body going to start creating germs? Eventually. We're also going to need a second room as well, because we need somewhere to store dirty water. I might store the dirty water next to it. I'd actually like this area for some more bedrooms, though. We could store the dirty water lower. We're not going to have as much dirty water, to be honest. And it's probably going to get airlocked as well. I want to avoid this area, but I need air space for a tunnel. So if we say that's the bottom wall, make this work. Yeah, we can make it work. So what we're going to do is we're going to put in a ladder. not going to go to that square. We'll go to that square. Put that there. We're going to dig this area out here. And the 2 squares going across. Those 2 squares are going to go all the way across. And we're going to have a half wall all the way across here. To be honest, what is actually the beauty rating of this? Does this increase beauty? It does. It gives you 5.5 radiuses of 5.5. Oh, that decreases. It's going to be a maintenance tunnel anyway. I was thinking if we could just build the floor out of it, and you could use it as a finite tunnel that can go all the way across. I guess I can escape via that. Right now, we need excavator machinery. Not the best construction work of what you will do. The direction to floral scent. Ugh, that's not good. Oh, we can have you. You can also do increase agricultural, immune to food poisoning, decrease spirituality. Yeah, we'll take you for now. As much as I would love this one, I can't have this floral scent thing because we'll place it at this current stage. We're not in the best of positions, are we? But this is a big priority. If we can get at least that bit there dug out, then we can start moving the water. So we do need this finishing. Which is annoying. Let's say this bit here is the annoying part. We'll make this all work. I always do. I always make things work the best we can. So we get oxygen mass so we can go work in oxygenless environments now. That's not what we need. We need to get the better one. I'm just going to expand this out a little bit more. Because I would like the supercomputer placed here. Oh, we've run out of research. At this stage. Let's just get some basic stuff in. And we're going to start working towards like a bit more automation. Alright, other than the one death we've had, we're looking okay. I mean, I've had worse stats, I will admit. I have had a lot worse stats. Oh, no, we don't want a full tile floor. That's all there. What we want is we want this mesh floor in the middle here. And we want the ladder to come all the way down. Then we'll just dig out that bit. It's just in the way there. Good. This is looking all rightish. Right. The next one I just want to look towards is getting this thing installed anywhere. Now, just there. Because we can use that to make this a little bit more efficient. I'm not going to worry about the oxygen just yet. Mop. Right, we can mop this area now. I'm also going to dig that square there so we can get around a little bit easier. But we might as well dig that out as well, so we can get through that. There we go, movement a little bit more efficient. Okay, we need to start working on like the first bedroom, I think. So, furniture. Oh, a bit more unlocked. I get a ceiling right there. Let me get one. So we want a ceiling lamp, and we want in this room a light there, a cot there, and I'm going to put a flower pot there. Oh, and we also need to put one more block there. Put 2 pneumatic doors in. And that will be the first bedroom. with bathroom. Even though the bathroom's not complete yet. So there's our gas escape. So I want a ceiling here. I think that's big enough. That area. Do that and that. That's definitely wide enough for a sewage dump. Oh, wait, it's going to be given out polluted. Ah, see, we nearly fell into the trap. Remember now, we don't want that there. We need to put an airlock in before we get to the sewage area. So we'll probably put an airlock like here. Access to the sewage there. Storage underneath. That makes a little bit more sense. Alright, my airlock design isn't too complicated, admittedly. So it's just... So there's my door. So... I don't actually remember how much the thing is. The hazmat thing. Alright, it's right out now anyway, so we'll put on these hazmat suits. Hazmat suit. These will come in handy down the line because we'll be using these to like separate off areas we don't want near as like this area. This will be this toxic sewage area will be like moved to here eventually, and it will only be accessible via pipe. And then we'll repurpose a lot of the areas. But now I just need somewhere I can dump waste. Admittedly, we might actually keep this area because we'll be using it for ranching, but I need the biohazard area. Ah, that's done. Electric. Put that in. Some more decorative pieces, so like that in. How do I rotate? Oh, that in. So it just gives it a little bit of fanciness in there. The problem we're going to get is this electricity doesn't like to pass over walls. So, going to there. I tend to pass electricity through just above the door because we can put a thing in to allow for electricity to be passed over walls. Like that. And across like that. That'll do. Right. We need to stack up. Oh, so we've got an accident over here. And it's just fill the area P. Let's get rid of all that. Let's remove that there. Duplicated skills. It's highlighting some. Ah, right, you load up. Right, you're my digger. I need you to start getting digging levels because we need you to dig stuff rapido. Yeah. Ah, see, the oxygen light there is used up now, so we can just get that copper out behind it. As for you, you are going to be... That's dirt and something is not. Lice loaf. 1200 to 1700. Yes. That just makes it a little bit more efficient. It adds extra 500 calories for every 6 plants. So, are we planting one in each of these now? Right, so every 6 plants, it produces 1200, produces 1700. So we've got 12 there, so 12 will actually more than supply my 3 people. We might be able to get a fourth person in now. We've got enough food for it. Of course, like I say, we need to be careful of oxygen levels at this stage. We don't have anything producing oxygen. And we do have stuff. Oh, what's going on? Right, so, yeah, nothing important there. I just wish that they'd hurry up and beat this area. I mean, I've got a guy who can do it now. Well, he can do most of it anyway. He can't quite do all this. We'll also work more mesh here. Then we put another ladder just here. Just because it makes things easier to get in and out of there. It's still not plugged in. Yep, we still did all that. Right, so let's work towards that now then. See, for me, that's an important step, to be honest. Like I said, just because of the whole, you know, to enter these toxic areas like this without any problems. We'll also build another airlock there so we can go off and explore this way. Carbon dioxide beyond here. Which we can then in turn use to bring in more supplies and resources as we travel out. It's a lot easier when you don't have to worry about gases. We are going to need a gas storage area at some point. We'll probably build one of those here or here. We still haven't even got the other bedrooms built. Let's get some of this area dug out. Let's have a bedroom. That's a tunnel. There's nothing stopping us building 3 bedrooms on top of each other. Right now, I'm more interested in getting at least the bedrooms done. Let's get one there. Destroy the ladder and build another bedroom there, I think. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes. So, we got this area. Cool. Where's my excavator dude? Why is he not excavating? Oh. Right, we've got another duplicate skill. You, who are you? I'm a researcher. Learn more food research. Choose a blueprint. We will take the seeds, I think. Even though I have said we can't afford a 4th person now. Seeds are more important at this stage. I'm not filling that in, I don't know why. Oh. Why did everything go really quiet on my headset? Okay, it's like loose. I need a digger to start really digging. Oh, I forgot to get them there. Good farmer, you are. Yeah. I'm not sure if the hat actually does anything, but you know, it at least makes it more easier for me to identify them too. See, some of this will be automated as well, so like the lights will turn off when things aren't being used. Refined metal. This. Sends a green signal or a red signal based on whether duplicate in this range. We need refined metal for that, which we don't have yet, so we can't refine metal. That's why we need to be able to turn it off. People that's about to sleep if it's on. There's a disinfect button here. So disinfect. Disinfect all of that. Disinfect all this as well, please. Disinfect the plants. No. Jelly plants. I might need to put a sink in before I put a farm in. Just, if it's only surface plants, then germ, it's not too bad. It's airborne germs we've got to watch out for. Which is this stuff. Still nobody digging there. Still nobody digging here. But where's everyone playing at? I have a bad feeling about this. This speaks bad to me. That's good. Whole sleeper. I'm pretty sure I find that, but I don't really get rocks with steam. We can get that in a room on its own. We need to get all the water out there, but we need then the water storage to do that. So I need my digger to do its nitty job. I don't think there's a thing for move. We'll put one of these in as a temporary thing just so we can get that guy out of the way. I'm going to put it there. Actually, no. No, we're not. What we'll do is this central area, which I was going to use for storage, we will use this. Where was it? It was medical. There we go. Now let's install that guy. How are we actually doing for oxygen? Ooh, barely breathable. Very breathable. We could do with some oxygen area in here. Weirdly. Right, oxygen. Just put an oxygen diffuser there for now. Well, if you guys would dig out the areas I actually dig for, you'd all have a bed by now. So this is all on you guys. Actually, have another bed there. Another bed there. So that'll be 6. That'll be 6. That'll be the main bulk where everyone will be living, and everything will be dotted around the little stations. As much as I like to make this, I've done before, where I've done these nice little tight ones where you put like a bed here, the farmer, and then this farm opposite, and the chef here, and this like, kitchen there, and a cookhouse, and some kind of. So I've done that before. The entire thing just overheats, especially these farms. When these farms get hot, you've lost because the plants just die. There's no way to grow. You start to starve out. So these kind of machinery need to be placed well away from everything else. This. Does this not produce heat? Apparently. Yep, see. Produces heat when you use. So you need to find ways to like cool it all down. There are ways to do it. So you can use vents to cool things. It's just very difficult to do it. Very, very difficult. Right, are we still researching? There's no power. So he's gaining a skill though. You've gained a skill. Hot something. Oh, right, we can also give you a in honor of your new rank. You'll have more of a rank if you actually, you know, do some research or do some of this wiring. You can't tell me the amount of copper. Waiting delivery of copper. Does it allow me to put down more copper than what we actually have? No copper in any of that area. Maybe not any copper. Dirt. Guess in that case then, just get up here and dig out some copper. That's not a difficult thing. Oh, this isn't that difficult. Alright, it all needs copper. Of course everything needs copper. I still don't understand why my digger's not digging this area out, so there's anyone who can do it. Priorities. Alright, let's increase priorities. You're my digging guy. So, digging. That is your highest priority. Research is your highest priority. Farming, your highest priority. When they finish those tasks, they should move on to something else. We're producing oxygen for the area, that's good. Cool. Right, we've run a little over today. But yeah, that's the start of our little colony. Over 15 cycles in, nothing's really gone wrong. If this gets a decent viewing, then we may continue this. I mean, I kind of enjoy this game. I might even make this into a series. You know, sod the views. So, hey guys, I'll see you all next time. Bye!